so excited. 2 of my packages arrived. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon. I don't even remember because I haven't looked what all I've ordered, so I don't know what has arrived right now. But I've ordered a bunch of books. They're all related to health and living longer and healthier. Some of them I've already listened to on Audible, but I wanted the hard copy. And others I haven't read yet, but I've listened to the authors on various podcasts and different websites and social media sites, so I really know that I like what they have to say. So let's get opening these packages and see what I've got. I'm so excited. All right, let me just move my laptop out of the way. Let's start with the easy one here first. I'm just gonna cut it. Which one is this? Oh, this is a good one. Idiot's Guide to Plant-Based Nutrition. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's in it. I'll just put that aside. Now let's open this one. This one I've been excited for. Love the color. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Oh, wow, there's 1, 2, 3 books in here. All right, Blue Zones, Dan Buettner. The Blue Zones Kitchen. This one I'm so excited about. And Michael McGregor's How Not to Die. Okay, let's have a look at these books. Okay, let's go through each one of these books because I'm just trying to remember where this book was recommended to me. So it's Idiot's Guide, As Easy as It Gets, Plant-Based Nutrition. It's the 2nd edition. The authors are Juliana Hever and Raymond J. Cronus. So it's basically, it's not one of these recipe books with a lot of pictures in it. Actually, there's no pictures in it that I can see. It's very much about information. Talks about soy. I think this is an educational book more than a recipe book, if I can tell from here. Macro confusion, crazy carbophobia. Let's see if there's any gastrointestinal illnesses, inflammatory bowel disease. Okay, so there are some recipes in the back here. There's no pictures. Chocolate almond butter in a cup. Buttery sweet potato pasta with smoky breadcrumb topping. Salsa falafel burgers. Anyway, this looks interesting. I think it's really good for information. At least that's what I believe that I read and was told. So that's why I opted to get this. So I'm looking forward to reading through it. And it looks easy, like it looks like an easy to read book. Okay, next. Okay, hang on while I have a cup of tea. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. So I'm wearing my sweats, you can't see, and I've got my woolly socks on. But anyway, so I'll leave the Blue Zones books till last. So this one I have heard lots about forever. I go to his website all the time. If you don't know, Michael McGregor has a website with all kinds of really good, interesting facts, and it's called nutritionfacts.org. I highly, if you're ever looking for anything, especially plant-based, or if you're wondering about, you've heard something about a certain nutrient, if you're interested, check out his website because it's really good information, and he does these really quick, fast videos. He's referencing all these studies that have been done, but he's also giving really just the important parts from it, I believe. Anyways, I've been dying to get this book, and I'm looking forward to having a look through there. So this is another book that's got no pictures in it. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but it's just a book about beans I see in here, Parkinson's, prostate cancer, depression, breast cancer, kidney disease. So I think this is a book like a medical book, talking to you about different conditions and what you can do about it. Basically, your whole body sucks in everything you take in from the environment, from the foods you eat. So this is just giving you more information about other options that you can look after your health. So I really love his website, so I'm hoping this book will be good too. Okay, so next on to the Blue Zones. This is going to take me a little bit more time to read. I've got a lot of reading to do now. Okay, so next is Dan Buettner's book, The Blue Zones. Okay, one thing I have to say is this book is a lot teenier than I thought it was going to be. Look, compared to this one. It's just a little paperback book. I don't know what I was expecting, but that's fine. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Dan Buettner. Dan Buettner was a National Geographic reporter. He wrote this book. Let me see what the copyright is in here. 2008, is that it? Back here it says, live a healthy and active life well into your 90s and possibly 100s. Maybe easier than you think. Dan Buettner has traveled the world to meet the planet's longest living people and learned 9 powerful yet simple lessons that could put you on the path to longer life. So this is all about that journey and all about those areas in the world that people live to be the longest. And I'm really excited to read about this. I've gone to his website. I've heard him talk on podcasts. He's a real interesting guy. I follow him on Instagram. So this little book, I think it'll be a pretty quick read because it just talks about the lessons he's learned from the different areas in the world that have the blue zones, where the people live to be elderly with very minimal dementia and other chronic illnesses like we have here. So that's going to be good. But this is what I'm really excited about. It's the Blue Zone's Kitchen, 100 recipes to live to 100. Now the reason this is exciting is because these recipes are supposed to be based on the traditional meals that those people that lived in the blue zones all over the world cooked. So it's based on their diets. Because right now I tend to use the internet and just my laptop for cooking recipes, and I save them on my Pinterest boards. I don't have that many cookbooks, but I do have a few. But just because it says it's vegan or plant-based doesn't mean it's healthy. It could be loaded in oils and other ingredients that aren't the best for you. But this book, if I understand it to be correctly, should be full of recipes that are very simple, where meat and seafood is a celebratory item that you have during those times and not a daily occurrence. So they are mostly living on the foods that's in their area where they live and seasonal. So let's have a look inside this book here. Oh yeah, so this is one of the typical type style cookbooks. It's got nice pictures in here. So it's got beautiful pictures in here. Miso soup, 2 ways. I don't know, I'm gonna love looking through this. Oh, so it's got, so all the different regions that are part of the blue zones, I gather will be depicted in here. Let me just have a quick peek. This is good. Plants, wine, and people. Look at this, and I love artisanal breads. So this is Anneli sourdough bread. So this is gonna be a really, really interesting book to look through. Read their stories, and sweet potato black bean burger. I'm really excited about this book because I can read the stories. Adventist staples. I can read through the stories plus try making some of these recipes. So let me know if you'd be interested in watching a little cooking video with making one of these recipes. Say something in the comments or hit the like button, because the other thing is I do like cooking occasionally, and I do a lot of it on my Instagram stories. So that's another place you can watch me, is my Instagram, and follow along on what I make for meals. Okay, I've just been flipping through this book and I'm getting really hungry, and actually really excited to try cooking porcini mushroom risotto. Then there's minestrone 3 ways. This looks so good. I want to dig in here and start cooking something up. So let me know in the comments if you'd like a video with one of the recipes being made. And also, my name is Anneli. I'm a registered nurse full-time. I'm passionate about preventing dementia and Alzheimer's disease because it runs in my family. I have a very strong history of it. So my whole channel is about staying as healthy as long as you possibly can, starting with your brain, because the rest of your body will follow. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos if you're interested. And like I said, check out the resources in the description, because I have a resource page that you can download that lists all the books, YouTube channels, websites, podcasts that I think are of interest to anybody that's interested in the same thing I am. So it's a free downloadable in the description below, so download that. Also, I have links to some of these books already down there, and also on my website, which is listed down below, as well as all my other social media sites. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.